man, that's a long time. It's 8 minutes to hit the enemy, bro. That's a long time, man. 8 minutes. 8 freaking minutes. Oh. Okay. I like the idea of it. And we also send this guy with Shahar. They both have amazing healing, so they should both be able to do it. Duality, hello man. How are you doing today? Yeah man, we won Kvk and we are gonna get the star yet again. We are giving the King's Land to Fire Camp just for like temporarily, but from what we've been said, unless some betrayal happens or anything else, like we are supposed to get the star as well. So it was a good Kvk. Well, not the best one, honestly. I didn't get my 300 million kill points, which is what I wanted, but still, like I got 100 million kill points. I'll take it. 100 million kill points, it's all right. Like it's better than the last Kvk for sure. So it's good numbers, man. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Now we got some how many days do we have? I have no idea. We have 16 days where we can just crazy gather gems, and yeah, that's basically everything we're gonna do, man. We're gonna gather gems and we are gonna do forts and we're gonna do barbs and we're gonna basically try to maximize our profits. But yeah, we won Kvk. We are gonna get the coins, we are gonna get everything. It's amazing. I remember when he said the chance of you winning Kvk were minimal. Yeah, honestly I did believe so, because the water camp did beat the fire camp on the level 4 pass. So I was looking at the numbers and I was like, yeah, seeing by how we struggled against wind just a little bit more than fire struggled against the water camp, I thought that the water camp would be crazy powerful. But in the end, I guess we just were the better like side, whatever. It's not coming to me right now, but yeah, I cannot be more than glad about that. Sium Chan, hello man, how are you doing? No, I'm really happy, man. I'm really happy. Like it actually paid off. I wasn't thinking that we were gonna win this Kvk, but we actually did, and I could not be more happy than that. So yeah, I'm really happy because now it's giving me the time and the opportunity to just gather gems like a crazy madman, and hopefully by the end of the Kvk, I have 16 days. I do believe I can gather up to like 50,000 gems in 16 days, so I should be 50,000 plus by the time this Kvk is over. That is at least what I'm thinking. Foxys, hello man, welcome to the stream. It's me, Buzz, bro. Yeah, I know, man, but you come every single time with like different accounts, and every single time I need to like remember the name. I know that you and Buzz are like the same one, but the name Buzz wasn't coming to me, even though I knew that you usually come to my stream with another name. Well, we didn't win Kvk, sadly. Wait, what happened, man? I thought you said that you were outnumbering the enemy and you had the majority of the King's Land, even by not fighting at all. So what actually happened? Now I'm curious about that. Your thoughts on Fire Camp's King's Land performance? Decent. You had me worried a little bit at the level 4 pass. I'm not gonna lie, at the fact that, well, you didn't do as good against the fire camp, but even though it was technically close fight, But yeah, I'd say like the ruins you did win, and like you did win the ruins, and you were doing pretty well holding your own against the water camp until we were able to like come to your aid. So honestly, it didn't feel like the fire camp was a drag at all. Even though like the water camp had technically was just a little bit more powerful, I would say as an ally you guys did great. By the way, congrats, your camps will get the star. You did way more kill points. Yeah, I'm actually super happy about that we are gonna get the star, man. I really wanted to, if anything, I was thinking about migrating at the end of the KVK, but the fact that we got the star really got my hopes up, so I'm thinking of staying at this on 3269 one more time. I don't know what's gonna happen after next KVK, but you know, I feel like they just deserve for me to stay one. I just gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. I feel like we got this. Now it's not going to be easy. The next KVK probably is not going to be easy. Maybe we are like crazy unlucky. We were really lucky to be in a good coalition this time, even though I do believe that 3269 did perform. But overall I'd say it's good, man. Overall I'd say it's good. I'm happy. I'm actually really happy. Hello Yeltsin, welcome to the stream, brother. Now teleport to the first zone and chain barbs. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do in a while. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, but for now I'm just gonna gather a couple of gems, and tomorrow we're gonna chain barbs. Today we're just gonna gather a couple of gems. That's what we want to focus on. I do believe that gems are a little bit more important than the speed ups right now. The reason as to why I'm saying this is because well, gems I cannot exactly collect that easily on the Kingsland, while speed ups and chaining I can do fairly good, since we do have up to level 30 barbs over there, so it's actually possible. So what I'm thinking is I will usually feel like I'm gonna focus the majority of my forces and on my time on gathering gems rather than chaining barbs. And once I go back to like the home kingdom, that's when I'm gonna start chaining barbs like a crazy madman, because in the home kingdom gathering gems is like it's almost impossible. What you need gems, what event? I need gems about basically everything, man. I need gems to get my VIP points. I need gems to get my blueprints in order to upgrade my buildings to level 25. I need gems for in order to like get some items whenever we have like a cool event, like maybe like Esmeralda's or whatever she's called. I always forget the name, but yeah, I do need plenty of gems. Like I feel like gems are like the one thing that you will basically always be needing. You can do a lot of stuff with gems. Ah shit, unlucky. But yeah, like that's what I'm thinking. I do need gems. For first of all, I do need like 150,000 gems just to get my VIP 15, and it's not like I'm stopping at VIP 15. I want to go to VIP 16, something like that, and after that maybe I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna like focus a little bit more on my items, and yeah, that's a long road, man. Like my excuse me, my castle and my account is definitely by no margin is in a good state right now. Like there, it can be better. It can be like a lot better. Everybody, what marches do you use nowadays? Brother, I do at the moment. I'm still using only my CPO and Liu Che. I am thinking about making a second march, which is gonna be my Joanne and my Arthur. I do believe that Joanne and Arthur is going to be like a cool second march to have, and that's what I'm thinking of making, but it's going to take a while for me to basically let me just sacrifice a couple of troops, man. I don't know how this one is going to go, but let me just sacrifice a couple of troops. Maybe not. I thought, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I thought we were gonna like do it, but people aren't exactly interested. Are you? Let's go, man. Let's just do it. Like, we're gonna trade really bad, but let's just do it. We're gonna trade really bad, but let's just do it for the fun of it. I need to power down anyway because I only have one march. Duality says, so what happened was two completely different coalitions are teaming us with the road with air. We were competing who gets the gold, the GZ, the golden. What's the GZ? The gold star. So we only fought each other doing the GZ opening. What is the GZ though? But we lost because most people don't have Discord, so I didn't say it in the coalition chat somehow. Man, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. To actually have the upper hand in the fight and to just like ruin it at the very end, I really feel bad about that, man. It sucks, honestly. But hey, think about it like good way. Like, to be honest, oh, the great ziggurat. I really wasn't thinking that. Anyway, as I was saying, like, think about like the good side, man. The fact that you lost KVK means that probably you will be admitted for sure the next KVK, man. Because that means that the kingdom are going to be desperate state, a lot of people are going to leave, and you know, I feel like you got this. Yeah, I really need to lose a couple of troops anyway, so why not? I need to power down. I do need to power down. I do have too many troops, to be honest. I do have a lot of troops right now. I need to power down, man. I was thinking of, okay, like my cavalry numbers are nice, but I wish I could power down to my siege and my archers. I really need to power those down. Now I know that I gave a couple of kills to the enemy, but who gives a damn, man? It is the best way to actually trade them. Rather than just like delete them, at least I got something out of it. I got me some kill points. Anyway, man, I need a lot of stuff. My road to being a good Rise of Kingdoms player is definitely not near. There's a lot of stuff to do. Getting higher VIP points, and I do need them. Like, look at this, man. You get VIP 15, it's like a whole other buffs. Like, you get the gathering speed, which also counts gems by the way. You get the action recovery, which means more barbs, faster barbs, a lot of chains. You need the building speed and research speed, which normally you don't need much building speed with. You do need it. Like whenever you go to like to start a KVK, the plus 20% building speed to actually build your crystal mine and to build your crystal as well as your alchemy lab about the crystal tech, that's really good. So you do need the building speed. Research speed, same thing. Hospitality capacity plus 30%, that's great. You know, like just imagine like an extra plus 30%, like who doesn't want that? Healing speed plus 50%, crazy numbers. Training speed plus 20%. You have the action point limit plus 100. You have the monthly flux speed gifting, which I don't really care too much about. Like this might be like the only buff that I don't care too much, but like look at this, man. You have the action point recovery like 16. You have like action point recovery 35%. Material production, which is really good, plus 10%. Action point limit, another plus 200. A lot more barb chaining, a lot more stuff. Healing resources, minus 10%. You get the VIP 15, 17, like crazy buffs again. So what I'm trying to say is that you do, there's a lot of buffs, man. There's a lot of buffs into those VIP levels, and I really want to get them. So yeah, that's kind of like the idea right now. That's kind of like the idea right now, man. There's a lot of stuff for me to do, and I do need a lot of gems in order to do that. Did I just saw him swarming with auto formation, killing 104? Yeah, crazy. Yeah, but I need to power down anyway, man. So I only have one march right now, and to be honest, for next KVK, I still will have less than one march. Oh, let's go, man. Go get it. What was I? What was I even saying? What was I even saying? I need to power down a lot, man, because I only have one march. The fact that I only have one march means that, unfortunately, you cannot be 40 million or 45 million power, and to be honest, if I'm gonna push my tier 5, means that will be like an extra plus 5 million, so I cannot be 45 million power and only have one march, man. I will not be able to even sustain myself when it comes to like the kill points that I gotta make. So I feel like powering down a little bit, decreasing the number of the troops that I have, maybe deleting a few, it's the best course of action that I gotta do. For the moment, I want to stay at 40 million power, not too high. Like I feel like 40 million power is like a sweet place for me, even with the tier 5s, man. I only have one march. When I have two marches, maybe I can go like up to like 45 million power, maybe 50, you know, but I don't want to go next KVK 50 million power with only one march, because, you know, that thing is a no can do. So yeah, that's kind of like why I did what I did. That's why I killed a couple of 100,000 tier 4s. Like, it's okay, we're gonna get them back, but we will get them back when you have more marches. That's what I'm trying to say. I need stupid blueprints for equipment. I push VIP 14 and 2 legendary equipment set before I go tier 5. I don't know why you rush tier 5. Well, I do have VIP 14, man. So rushing tier 5 is like the best thing I can do right now. Rushing 2 sets of legendary equipments, it is a good thing, man. But I feel like I need I feel like I need VIP 15 a lot more. I do believe that I need VIP 15 a lot more. The buffs are great. Like, it's a whole new game, man. It's a whole new game, a whole new sustaining. Like, I'm telling you, like, the barb chain that you will get by having more action points and the extra recovery you will gain, you will gather gems a lot faster. Like, the building speed, research speed, hospital capacity plus 30%, like all of this stuff, man. Healing speed plus 50%, all of these matters, brother. So I don't know, I feel like the healing speed plus 50%, by the way, that's crazy. Like, you do need that. How many speed ups will I be using just to like heal my troops? But if I have like a healing speed plus 50%, that's a lot less speed ups used, man. So I don't know, I feel like I really want to push VIP 15 before I do anything else. And I do believe that I can reach it within maybe like the next KVK, even before the next KVK. I feel like 150,000 gems are not as hard to achieve. I know it sounds hard, but it's not. It's not. Trust me. Like, this KVK alone, I gathered more than 100,000 gems already, and I use them. By the way, I used 100,000 gems just a little bit before when I was when I was like maxing out my castle. Okay, whatever. Let's see. How much is this one gonna last, man? 33 more minutes. Okay, we can do like, how many Western quests do I have? I have 9 left, and I have 3 of those with gathering runes. So it's like 1 gather runes, 2 gather runes, and I believe I had 1 more up here. No, I do not. Okay. How many days do I have left on my 20,000 the gem supply? I have 2 more days, and then I gotta buy the new one. There goes my $10. By the way, Duality, did I tell you that I finally got accepted into my stocks application? I finally got it, man. I finally got it. I have my interactive brokers account, and it's active. It's doing good. Everything is amazing. Like, it's working. Yeah. I'm really excited about that, man. I'm really excited to the point where I was thinking, double thinking, if I wanted to make like a stream today, just because I was so hooked in, and I was like looking at the stocks. I was actually looking at the stock market the whole day yesterday, and that's why I didn't do a live stream yesterday. And I'm also looking at the stocks today, and okay, I'm thinking Nvidia, AMD, and Intel. So I'm into like the computer space as an IT guy and everything. So I do understand that quite a bit. So what I was doing yesterday, I was checking CS 2025, which is like the big technology event where all the tech companies basically go and reveal their newest products. And I'm telling you, man, Intel, yeah, as much as I like him, AMD just a little bit better, but Nvidia, man, that thing was on another level. Like, I'm telling you, zero, like they explained GPUs and CPUs for like 2 seconds, and after that they just went straight into robotics. They went into like autos, machines, like robotics. They went to like warehouse robotics, where they, by the way, they are able to basically put cameras into like a warehouse where people are working, and they are able to deduct, literally to deduct, what is the best way that the people can do, and the best action, the course of action, the best path, and physical people can take to give the best result and the most output. And another thing that they did, by the way, it was Another thing that they did, by the way, they had like the AI, but they will be coming with an AI agent basically, which is like this small guy that stays on your computer or maybe your glasses, and he will give you directions about everything you do, and he's gonna help you out with basically anything in your life. He has over 30 million hours of data in his training, and knows almost basically everything, man, about like coding, about geology, geography, even Rise of Kingdoms, man. The guy, I might have like this small guy on my glasses is gonna tell me like, this is a build you gotta make. How crazy is that? You gotta love Nvidia, man. I'm telling you, those guys are like on a whole new level. The only problem with Nvidia is that the stock is too goddamn high, and I don't know if Interactive Brokers actually has partial shares. I gotta check that out. So that's something I'm actually worried about. I need to check if Interactive Brokers will actually allow me to do partial shares. If I can do that, it's gonna be amazing, because I can buy like a part of like an Nvidia stock every single month, and I'm gonna be putting like small money, like $30, $40. So I'm not going big into it. Like, I'm just basically, I want to put what I can afford to lose. Even if things go like sideways, like who gives a shit? It's like $30 every single month, maybe like $400 at the end of the year, and I feel like it's gonna be worth it. But yeah, I do believe that Nvidia is gonna go high big time, man. Like, those guys just have it all. They have inserted themselves into like almost all the industries. All the automakers, all the what's it called? The goddamn it, like the fuck, like the plants and everything, like the planting, the tractors, whatever, all the machines that you use. I don't know, man. I feel like Nvidia is gonna go big. Oh, and by the way, they included robots as well. So the few first robots are coming into like a short amount of years. What's going on? Oh, I need to accept the Bastion quest. My bad. Why did I not accept it? But yeah, the first robots are coming like shortly, and they will be like Nvidia powered. I owned 0.00049% of Nvidia. That's cool, man. That's cool. That's something, you know? That's a lot. Trust me, that's a lot, man, to actually own part of Nvidia. No, I'm thinking like it's either Intel, where I want to technically, I want to buy a few stocks of Intel because the stock is so down right now. Like, it's literally $20. Intel is going through some hard times, but at the end of the day, their GPU market is actually really good. They are surpassing the AMD just a little bit. Their CPU market is not the best, but it's not the worst either. So I do feel like they will come back up from this. Like, Intel is Intel, man. Those guys have a crazy warehouse, a crazy manufacturing facility and everything. So I do feel like Intel can definitely make it. Like, those guys will not be out of market anytime soon, and I do want to like invest in Intel. So I will be going like really hard on Intel, and maybe just a little bit more on Nvidia, but because Nvidia is so expensive, I don't know if I want to go so deep on them. No, the new Intel GPU Battle Mage is really good. Like, it's almost as good as like RTX 4070, which is good, man. That's like the third best GPU that Nvidia has. Right now it's $20 per share, and I really want to go hard on Intel. Now, again, guys, this is not what's it called, like financial advice. This is what I'm gonna do. Like, you don't follow me, please, because if I fail, I don't want to be hearing anything. But I'm just saying what I will do. This is where my money is gonna go, and hopefully I make something back out of it. Who knows, man? Who knows? It's too soon to say. But I do feel like I want to make some money in that. Now they have the RTX 50 series already. Yeah, now they do. But I mean, like, before, the GPU Battle Mage of Intel was as good as the best one Intel had was as good as RTX 4070. Oh, and by the way, like, the 50 series are not that good, man. Like, the 50 series, unfortunately, they are not that good. They're like only 15%. Like, the RTX 5090 is only 15% better than the RTX 4090, which is, trust me, it's not that good. Normally, like, you're expecting like a jump of 30 to 40% between like, take for example the 3090 Ti. The 4090 was actually, the 4090 Ti was 10x better. Well, not 10x better. It was like plus 30% performance over the 3090. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, usually between series, you need like a plus 30% performance. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case this time. So again, I don't want to say that the Nvidia doesn't have still the best GPU in the market. They totally 100% do. But all I'm saying is that Intel is catching up, man. So I do feel like those guys deserve just some credit on that. And I do want to invest in Intel just before it's too late. Because investing into Nvidia, like the stock is so high that I don't even know if I will have a decent profit. But investing into Intel, maybe, like, it's a double-edged sword because those guys are lacking back the market. So I do hope that maybe, just maybe, they will be able to bring back what's lost. But overall, man, I'll take that. I hate giving up. They won't. 3090 Ti is 4x more expensive than 4070 Ti and performs worse. No. Not 3090 Ti is better than 4090. Like, I'm sorry, 4090 is 30% better than 3090 Ti, not 4070 Ti. But the jump from 5090 to 4090 is not as huge. Like, it's actually like only plus 50%. 15%, it's by no means a good number. I was talking with my colleague at work, and he's in IT as well. Like, he's crazy. He goes crazy about GPUs and CPUs. The guy's like a madman when it comes to those. And I was talking like precisely about this, and he was like, yeah, the jump is not as huge, man. And by the way, the new RTX 5090, it's $1,899, by the way. Like, it's, why did they even up the price, man? I feel like they will really lose some market with that. Yeah, but 40 series has DLSS 3, which is frame generation, which gives you a huge FPS boost. Yeah, exactly. But what I'm trying to say is that the 50 series should have had some jump, a huge jump, just like the jump there was from 30 series to 40 series. There should have been a huge jump from the 40 to the 50. You feel me? You feel what I'm trying to say with this? Like, that's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, the jump should have been bigger from generation to generation. Instead, it's like minimal. It's not as big. It's really bad. It could have been like 10x better. It should have been better. But I feel like they're like just focusing too hard on the AI right now. Like, they don't really give a shit about the GPUs as much as they used to. I feel like they're just going really deep into robotics and really deep with, like, they have so many things ongoing right now that just aren't exactly putting all their resources, I guess, into the GPUs anymore. Not as much as they used to. So I feel like that might be like a small, I won't say like downfall of Nvidia, because they're not gonna fall down. They are expanding really hugely. But I mean, like, this might be like one of the reasons as to why AMD might surpass them soon, and I feel like Intel is probably to follow. And the new Intel XeSS, by the way, like that's really good. Like, it's being integrated into the majority of AAA games. It's being like, yeah, some games like they're having issues with, because people have like partnered with Nvidia and AMD, and they don't want to go for like the third GPU. But Intel is definitely going to convince them. Like, people are going to start buying that GPU, and whenever you want it or not, the games will just have to give in. If they do, GPUs will need better thermal cooling. They have a bigger size and will be more expensive. Yeah, true. True, I mean that is true, man. But I do feel like Intel is in the right path, and I'm loving those guys for that. Even though, you know, I feel like the biggest mistake Intel ever made was to remove Pat Gelsinger. Like, listen, man, the guy had a plan. The guy's plan was actually working. I feel like the guy found Intel in ruins, and he made the plan. He was like, we're gonna go up 4 generations of nanometers in like 6 years, and he did it. He actually did that, man. Like, he actually did that. I don't know why they removed him, just because Intel was doing bad, and I feel like they just wanted someone to blame it up on. But I feel like the best thing, like, I feel like that was like the biggest mistake that Intel ever did, in my opinion. Like, they removed Pat Gelsinger. The guy was actually making sense. Like, he had a plan, the plan was working, but it's just a slow plan, just kind of like the company was in deep shit when he found it. Max Henrique, hello, man. How are you doing? Can you show the rankings? Sure, brother. Give me like a second. I'm just trying to find like a gem spot to gather, and I'll show you the rankings in no time. Nvidia should make GPUs for pure performance, because 90% of their buyers are Fortnite kids trying to run 240 FPS. True, but see, even though people, it's kind of like the cell phones, man. Like, how many people do you know that use the cell phone? Like, you have the Snapdragon you have the Snapdragon 3 right now, Gen 3. How many people do you believe that are actually using that CPU to the max of their performance? No one is. They just want the fastest thing. Everyone wants like a Ferrari, even though the Ferrari, nobody goes like 350,000, I'm sorry, 350 kilometers per hour, or whatever the Ferrari goes. Everyone wants a Ferrari, basically. By the way, Max Henrique, like, right now we are like in a KVK, brother. So these are like the rankings of the rankings of the alliances. You have the alliance kills, which I feel like you're not really interested in this, honestly. So we'll go into like the rankings of expedition leaderboard. Like, okay, honor roll, not exactly, like, I'm only ranked 400. Coalition wise, we're like the 2nd place so far. Camp, we're like the 4th, unfortunately. But we did win KVK, and we are getting the star, so I will take that. Like, I will take the loss of honor to go for the to go for that. Yeah, overall, like, these are like what's going on. If you have the war conquest, well, the rankings of war conquest and enemy elimination are not anymore, unfortunately. Individual power, like, yeah, I'm 1000 plus. I'm not doing good at all. Individual kill points, same thing basically. But yeah, basically that's kind of like the way things are going, man. First place in alliance. Okay, we're like MS69. Like, I'm part of these guys, so this is where we should be. We should not be here, to be honest, but I'm just part of like Rose temporarily right now in a KVK. Not bad. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. By the way, where are you from? Like, do you play Rise of Kingdoms as well? Because it's just expensive, it looks cool. That's why everyone buys a Ferrari. Exactly. So you see, the thing is, they need to make the GPUs better. And it needs to be the fastest GPU in the world, even though nobody will technically use it, but it needs to be the fastest. You see, people just want the fastest, they want the best product on the, look, so if you have the best product, people will buy just because the best product. Nobody knows how to use it, but people will buy it. It's kind of like with a MacBook, man. How many people do you know that can actually use a MacBook? I'm telling you, like, in Albania, usually like CEOs and like general managers, they buy a MacBook, but they don't know how the fuck it even operates. Like, it's a complete different system. They know how to use a Windows. They don't even know how to use a MacBook. They look at this, they look at it from the sides. They're like, what do I press in here? Maybe if I press enter, will it like do something? It's kind of like that. This is the way it goes, man. People want the most expensive product that looks cool, but in the end, nobody can use the best product. Nobody, like, when it comes to like computing power, like, you can get literally, man, right now you can get, like, I'm telling you, like 99% of the people who actually have PCs and laptops, they don't even use it for gaming. They use it for like general work, like opening Word, opening PDFs, doing some small stuff on like Illustrator or Photoshop. I'm talking like literally small stuff. You can get like an Intel like 10th generation computer laptop, and it's gonna run amazingly well. It's gonna run like amazingly well. That's what you need, but people don't know that, so they go and buy the most expensive laptop, being 2,000 and 3,000 euros, being with the 4090 RTX. It's kind of like, why do you even need that? It's not exactly what you want. Not bad. Yeah, dude, just started account. Just started. The account is 74 days old. I'm free to play. Just open tier 4. Don't know if that's good. No, that's really good, man. Like 74 days getting the tier 4. I would say it's really good. Like keep working on it. Keep working on that, my brother. What kingdom are you from? Scootsy! Hello, man. How are you doing? Crazy GG on the win. Thanks, brother. And we are getting the star, by the way. Like we are giving the star temporarily to the fire camp, but we are getting the star soonish. So it's actually like a huge win for us. I know that you're not happy since you actually parted ways with 3269. I'm really sorry to hear that, but yeah, like overall, I'm really happy at the result, man. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. We really needed this win. We actually did need that win, man. Now, one thing I gotta do today, and well, not today, I will do it tomorrow. Like, you guys need to remember that tomorrow I need to finish the Protect the Supplies one. I really gotta finish this one, by the way. And what else do we have to make? So, we have like another thing that we gotta do tomorrow. We gotta go for the Bastion. I'm sorry, we gotta go for this. Tomorrow we gotta do the Kvk Grind, by the way. We really gotta finish this. We gotta try as much as we can. I don't feel like we can finish it, but we should try and do as much as we can to get some extra rewards. Even though I do need like 2 or 3 marches usually in order to do that, and I don't have that many, but we'll try our best. Of course, when skills left, 3269 started doing good and winning every KVK. Nah, man, that's not the case. That being said, skills actually did lead pretty well. Like when it comes to 3269, I feel like the guy did an amazing job, and you cannot even hold it against him. You honestly cannot even hold against Qs that 3269 was doing bad. Like he was doing really good. We won the KVK with him, and sadly we won the KVK without him right now. But to be honest, we were like in the best team possible. Like we had some really huge allies. Like Rose was huge, B54 was huge. I feel like most of our ally kingdoms were really great, and they did a lot of work. Now whenever we divide and see like which kingdom actually did the most damage, I do believe that B54 is going to be the first one, but I do feel like MS69 should be like maybe like the second or the third for sure. I don't feel like we're the last. Like we did really good. I'm hoping into like a huge migration, like I said, because we won KVK. I'm gonna stay in here for one more KVK at least, at the very least, because I do believe that 3269 has a shot at being the great kingdom it was with Scutes once again, and hopefully we can manage to be just as good when it comes to having the next alliance mobilization event, because that's like the only thing that actually ticks me off, man. Whenever you have an alliance mobilization event and you reach level 7 or level 9, that really throws me off. That really throws me off, man. Like I really want us to I really want us to like reach level 10 or level 12. I do believe that level 12 should be reachable within 3269, and it really throws me off whenever you have like people who are like AFK. I feel like we should really kick some people out. I'm sorry to say this, even if we fall into like a D rank, we should really kick some people out, because there's a lot of people in here who are not giving it at all, who are just like really messing with the server, who are not exactly pulling their weight. And I'm sorry to say that, but either we want to be like the guys with like the friends and everything, but we don't win shit when it comes to KVKs, or we can actually be a good kingdom with a great kill points, with a lot of wins. But in order to do that, we actually have to keep only the best players in here, and that's what I believe we should do. We should have like a huge kick out and a huge migration in. Gave them Avor? Thanks, man. That's actually like quite a compliment, even though like I'm nowhere close as you, but thank you. You guys were top contribution or something? I have no idea, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see whenever we get the rankings and everything. We actually have to see that. I'm from 3674. Our future KVK1 enemies have 2 over 120 million whales. Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry. Like, trust me, you will be able to handle it. Whales are just whales whenever you're fighting them 1v1. But if you're fighting like in a ball, I'm telling you, you will just overpower them really good if the kingdom is weak. Like a single whale cannot do shit. Even if you have like Baba TC editor and the guy's like 1.5 billion, you still can overpower him if his kingdom is trash. So the way Rise of Kingdoms works is that you can only draw up 7 marches. You can go out with only 7 marches. So no matter what he does, no matter what whale he is, he can still only fight with only 7 marches. That's like the that's kind of like his limit. So I don't feel like you should be worried, man. I do believe that you got this. I honestly do believe that you got this. So yeah, just keep powering up, keep grinding, and hopefully like whenever the kvk is, you will be ready to actually fight. Like I don't know how much time before your next kvk. Like I feel like the kvk 1 happens within the first 100 days or something. Excuse, can you verify that? I feel like you got the information. I do feel like it happens like right after 100 days or something, or whenever you reach like a certain checkpoint. I don't remember what the checkpoint was, but you do have plenty of time. You have like another 30 days at least. So just yeah, keep grinding, keep maxing out your tech as much as you can. Try to get as many tier 4s. Like again, if it's only kvk 1, probably you will be fighting with only 1 march, because if you're like free to play, I don't feel like you got 2 marches in you. You probably have like only 1 march. Decide what is gonna be. Now a good suggestion would be like maybe go with I feel like Bjorn and Ethelflaed is like a good thing that you can go with. Like Bjorn Ethelflaed, it's decent. Or you can go with Charles Martel, but he's a golden one. You can go with Charles Martel, but he's a golden one. I wouldn't suggest him. Personally, I feel like you should just keep like your golden stars and golden heads and just fight with like epic commanders, kvk 1, and just save up until kvk 3 when you get the first season of Conquest Commanders. That's when you are able to actually get the best pair possible, and you need to save as many golden heads and golden stars in order for that to happen. Aver, yes, Duality, tell me, brother. We also got some strong players. I feel like you got this, man. I do believe that you got this. I do believe that you got this. Again, don't worry about it. Like Rise of Kingdoms is like a long journey. I got Charles, Martel, and Bjorn. Okay, that's nice. Charles Martel, though, he's kind of like golden, so try not to invest in the guy too hard. Don't invest too much in the guy, and try to keep some golden stars and golden heads for kvk 3. Now you might do a little bit worse on kvk 1 and 2, but kvk 3 you will actually have the golden stars and golden heads to upgrade your Season of Conquest commander, whichever he might be. Like whenever it was my time for kvk 3, it was like CP and Liu Che. That was the best pair possible. Now there's something else. Like you might go with maybe like Joanne Arthur, you might go with like CPO Ragnar, you might go with William Wallace, Liu Che. Like those are some really cool marches that you might think about going. Or maybe like some Herman and Zhug Liao if you want to go archers, depending on which troop type you want to go for. But point is, in order to have enough golden heads and golden stars kvk 3, you need to start saving up right now. So try your best to partake in as many events as you can. Try your best to save as many golden heads and golden stars as you can, and the most important, if you can, try and reach level VIP 10, brother. Really try and reach VIP 10. It's gonna help you huge, because you're gonna get like 1 golden head, well, 1 golden head every single day. And if you reach VIP 12, you will have 2 legendary heads every day. And if you reach VIP 14, which again is gonna take you a while, it's probably not gonna happen within kvk 3 for sure, but it's gonna give you 3 golden heads every single day. And this is where the game actually starts, man. When you have 3 golden heads every single day with just logging in, you have 1000 golden heads every you need 1000, you get 1000 heads basically every year, which are enough to fully upgrade like 2 commanders. Go Love Late VIP, that's good. Like keep trying to add that up. Like keep trying to gather as many gems as you can, like over the map. One other thing you can do is like kill as many barbs. Like the barbs do give out gems sometimes. It's really good. Basically try to maximize it. Also never let your action point bar reach full if you can, like depending on the day, depending on work and everything else. But if you can, man, just try to always basically use that action point. Like you get limited action point, and once you reach 1500 they do not even regenerate more. So if you use them before you reach the max, you basically maximize the useness of action points. So those are like the main tips that I would say that are gonna serve you really well as a new player into Rise of Kingdoms. And I'm really happy that Rise of Kingdoms is actually having new players. That's really good. Duality says, I finally found my farm account, level 50 CPU and full blueprint equipment. Wait, what? You got a farm account with level 50 CPU and full blue equipment? That's nice, man. I don't feel like you will be using him because it's a farm account, but still, that's nice. Unless you're going to want to make him like a fighting farm account. But personally, I don't believe in that. Personally, I do not believe in getting farm accounts into like the KVK, man. Like, I probably never will. I feel like my farms are just going to stay always are going to stay level 24. These golden heads every day are crazy? Yeah. They're like crazy, man. You do need VIP 10 ASAP at the very least. Like, I feel like that should be like your main concern. If you have gems, you put them into VIP points. But let me give you a tip. There's an event that's called More Than Gems. Whenever you have more than gems, it's an event where if you spend gems, you will be getting some rewards. So try and wait for that event. So keep saving, like basically keep saving your gems. Do not use them into VIP points just yet. And when you are ready for, and you have the More Than Gems event in here, you invest those gems in and you will be getting some extra rewards, including 10 golden heads and 10 VIP. Actually, it's 13. It's 13 golden heads and 13 golden stars. So that's actually like a good thing to do, especially in the beginning where golden heads and golden stars matter basically more than anything else. Another thing that you can do, by the way, it's like right now, let me show you. Right now my kingdom is building like small slow process building with only one troop, which I cannot right now because I'm gathering. But you can like one build crusader flags, and basically you want to put them here because look at this, you get 20 golden 20 silver every single day. Now the 20 silver that you get in here is going to take you like 5 hours of building, by the way. But the 20 silver that you get in here, you go to the shop, of the alliance, look at this one right here, and you will ask them to basically buy you like 100 point VIP, and then you will buy them with silver. It should be around 30,000 silver or something, and that's like 100,000 that's like 100 VIP just there, you know. You get some of those, and basically every single month you might be getting like an extra, I would say like an extra 500 VIP points just by that alone. So it's like an extra. It's like an extra that you can do. Like whenever you go to sleep, you always try and put one march into your alliances, one slow building flag if they are building one. Usually put only one troop in there and it builds overnight. When you wake up in the morning, you already have 20,000 silver. You can just do whatever you want with your march after that. But that's usually how I use my marches throughout the night. I put one march in here always, and that's like I can like gather gems with the rest of the marches, or I might gather resources. But usually I do not get the resources because I have my farms. How many do you have? Like any farm account? I just gotta ask that. By the way, Duality, how much is your main account right now? Like how much is the power on your main account? I'm really curious about that. All right, man, nice. Like keep trying to up those marches. I'm sorry, keep trying to get those farms at least level 22. Why you want to get them to level 22? Because at level 22 you unlock your 5th march. So at level 22, when your city holds level 22, you actually have 5 marches that you can actually collect resources with. Now that's one, and the extra thing that you want to do is you want to go in here and actually upgrade your trading market, because the trading market, you have like the tax rate. Now you don't want the tax rate to be like 30%, when you can actually get it to like down to like 14%, because that's an extra 160,000 resources per million that you will actually be getting to your pocket. So if you transfer 1 billion resources from your farm to like your main account, that's an extra 160 million. So you take your time with your farm. Like it's gonna take a while. Like usually farms are not something that you want to be rushing into. Like you can just take your time with it. Usually that's what I did. Like I started my farms and I finished them for like 6 to 8 months. Now again, the better, the faster, but the faster the better. But don't try and be stressing too hard over your farms, man. Like you basically log in once or two times per day. That's what I do. Like I log into my farms like 2 to 3 times per day. I always send all my marches to farm. I upgrade what I can, and when it's like level 22, it's good to go. My main is 4.3 million. Nice. That's really good, man. That's really good. For, I would say, like, for 70 days, that's not bad at all. Like, I remember when I went into my first KVK, 7 million, and that was like really bad, because that was like 120 days into the KVK, by the way, into the server, which is, I feel like in another 50 days you will do a lot better than 4.3 million, by the way. I was 11 million like a month ago. Now it's 14 million. I really haven't been upgrading buildings, and researching tech is taking 28 days. But what level is your city hall in your farm account? Like, you better not be level 25, man, otherwise it's gonna give you trouble. Oh yeah, and never take your farm accounts to level 25, Max Henry, because if you take them to level 25, they will actually count for KVK, and you need to put them into KVK, and you actually have to like deal damage with those farms. So I actually feel flags. So I would not recommend you taking your farms to level 24 to level 25, man. Just keep them to level 22. I feel like it's really good. Maybe to level 24 later, so you can get that tax rate to like 10% rather than 40%, but don't worry too much about that. Right now you take them to like level 22 or something. As a matter of fact, I do believe that I have like wait. As a matter of fact, I do believe that I have like a video into my account. Let me just find it for you. Whenever, if you want to, of course, like, you can always take a look at that later. Again, not exactly like forced to do it. You don't really need to do that. I'm just basically showing you the video, and you can do whatever you want with that, man. But basically, yeah. This is like a short video that I made about how to handle farms, and I feel like it's not too much, maybe like 10 minutes of a video, but it's really will be telling you all the tips and tricks of making a farm account. Where you should focus, what are the biggest mistakes, what are the biggest what are like the biggest to do things and the biggest not to do things. How do you upgrade your farm capacity? Like, I know players who are farming like 5 million each farming March. You cannot farm like one. Okay, so not with one march. You cannot gather 5 million resources with one march. The maximum you can do is like 1.6. Let me find like a level 8. So this is the highest level resource that you will find into the home kingdom. So basically with one march you will be gathering roughly 1.5 million. So with like 5 marches, you will be gathering 7.5 million resources every single time. But that's like with the 5 marches, not one march, man. So that's what you are thinking. So basically you are gathering 7.5 million resources, wood or food, basically, because the stone is a little bit less and the gold is even lesser. But normally this is what you're thinking. So if you enter like twice, if you gather like twice, or maybe let's make like 3 times per day, you will be gathering like 22.5 million resources every single day, with only entering 3 times, sending your marches like 3 times. But you will not be gathering like with only one march 5 million. Not with one go, because it's not gonna happen. But just take a look at the video, man. I promise you, you will love it. It's really good, it's really structured, and it's gonna help you a lot to actually realize what is the best practice of making farm accounts. How much do you need, how to build them, what to focus on, what not to focus on, the troops that you need, the troops that you do not need, basically everything that I'm mentioned here and more. Yeah, just take your time, man. Whatever you want, or you can, only if you want to. Again, there's thousands of videos on YouTube on how to make a proper farm account, so it's not like you should watch mine. You can watch anyone. I'm just giving you like reference tips, since you're kind of like on my stream right now, so I wanted to help you out. But you can watch literally anyone's video and you will find really useful information on what the best practice to make farms is. Wait, so 21 by 21, you mean what? So wait, your city hall is level 21? And you are like 14 million power? That's a lot, man. That's actually a lot. Like, I feel like you've been upgrading too much stuff. Just power down a little bit. Bro knows the Amazon. You know, I was thinking about the Amazon stock, by the way, but I don't like it too much. I feel like Temu and AliExpress and everything is just gonna overpower it. No, that's my farm. 21 is farm. Oh, okay, I see. 21 is the farm. 24 is 40 million. I see. What do you think about the Amazon stock, Duality? Do you feel like it's worth it or not? I don't like it too much. I know that Amazon is really huge right now. If anything, I wanted to invest in like Blue Origin. Blue Origin is actually, it makes a lot more sense. It's something of the future. It's like space tourism and everything, but Amazon in itself, I feel like it's falling apart. Like the shop is not what it used to be. The logistics are still like really good, but the Amazon shop in itself, like the prices are too high, unfortunately, compared to Temu or AliExpress or any other like huge markets. So I feel like Amazon is gonna fall apart as a shop. Now again, you might have the logistics which are really good, and yeah, like the cloud maybe. Like Amazon does have the best web services, but that's about it. Best is Newegg GG. Wait, do you feel like Newegg GG is good? Why? I'm actually curious. Like Newegg GG basically is like a website which sells like GPUs and CPUs and everything. And well, not just CPUs and GPUs, it sells basically everything related around tech. But why do you feel like Newegg GG is good? And does Newegg GG actually have stock, by the way? Newegg GG actually has stock, by the way, and it's like 40 cents. What? This is the first time that I ever knew that. I promise you, I didn't even know that Newegg GG was had like a stock account, by the way. It's been going down though. It's been going down. Like I have to see the trends a little bit, but it's been going down for the past 5 years. Like it's just flattening out. It's going like lower and lower, so I don't know. Okay guys, I'm off for now. See you all. Thanks, man. Again, wish you a happy journey on your Rise of Kingdoms account, and if you ever need any help, I will be more than happy to help you out, brother. Have a good one. No, I honestly didn't know that Newegg GG actually had like a stock market. Like it never felt like a company. It actually felt more like a website to me. So it was Nasdaq, or so I remember. Yeah, it's actually like 45 cents per share, which is really low. And honestly, getting like 30 shares of Newegg GG might not be the end of the world. So maybe investing like 20% into Newegg GG might, like $20 into Newegg GG is kind of like investing into like crypto, like Dogecoin or something. Again, I don't know if it's ever gonna go up. I feel like it's lacking a lot of like a lot of stuff, but I'll actually have to check it out, man. I will actually have to check out how Newegg GG is doing. Are you like, do you ever buy stuff? Have you ever bought stuff there? Like, I have to ask you, I actually gotta ask you, man, have you ever bought stuff there? Because personally, I've never bought something on Kvk GG, so I don't know if it's good or bad. Yeah, I feel like not a lot of people buy there. Like, okay, the tech guys do because they know what Kvk GG is, but most of the people will actually buy their GPUs or CPUs straight up from Nvidia, from Asus, from MSI, from Alienware. Like, not exactly like the most common marketplace for tech. Like, it's usable, it does its job, but it's not exactly like the place where people go, where the random people go. I feel like it's not exactly discoverable. And the prices, I don't know, like I gotta check the prices as well, but 20 cents per share, maybe, just maybe it's worth to get my hands on. Just some, not too much, just like some small stock over here and there. Alienware sucks. Yeah, it does, but people know Alienware a lot more than UXG is what I'm trying to say. You know what was good, man? You know what was good? Like AVGA was great. AVGA was great with Nvidia GPUs. It really feels sad and bad that they actually fell apart because they were really amazing. AVGA made like the best GPUs possible in my experience. Like, yeah, it was like Nvidia GPUs, but they were really making them solid. The fans and everything, like the structure of the GPU was next level. Now they are making like I wish, you know what I wish they could do? I wish that AVGA could maybe like partner with like the AMD series. Like if they could partner with AMD, I feel like they will really F up. And they will, the AMD stock would just skyrocket. I don't know why they do not do that. Like I really do not know why AVGA doesn't just go with AMD. First of all, they will be entering the market, which is really good because they're like out of the GPU market right now, which is really sad because that was like their price. That was like their best stuff. That was like their go-to, you know. Everyone knew AVGA for their GPUs. And yeah, I feel like that's what they should try and do, man. They should definitely go and visit the AMD and be like, yeah, it's time, man. Nice, Yasin. Nice, man. Good job. I don't know how many days are left on the event, to be honest. I could grind a little bit, but depending on how many days are left on the event, maybe I don't want to do that. Strategic reserve is, yeah, this one is gonna be over in like 2 hours. There's no freaking way for me to actually win this. I will grind on the next one, but not this one. Like this one, I would rather use my marches to gather gems. I feel like that's the most profitable thing I can do for my account right now. Nothing else matters besides gathering gems. It's gonna take my account to the whole new level. If I can get VIP 15 and my tier 5 before the next KVK, I promise you guys, it's gonna take my account to a whole new level. And a whole new level, I mean, like compared to now, because of course there's guys with like 5 marches, maxed out equipments, maxed out like armaments, but I'm like calculating me with me, you know. That's kind of like the goals before next KVK. If I may reach them, it's gonna be crazy, amazing, really good, which is VIP 15 and yeah, for sure tier 5s. I have AVGA GTX 7050 Ti as a decoration item from, oh man, from AVGA. That's amazing, man. My room is like a museum. You should sell that stuff, man. I'm telling you, like 10 years from now, if you sell that stuff, it's gonna go even higher than you bought it. I know a lot of people who made a lot of money by doing that stuff, by selling like old stuff, saved equipments. You should really try and do that. Lol, I'm chaining Home Kingdom bars with 3 marches. Oh, that's amazing, man. I really, you know, I want to stay in the Lost Kingdom right now because I'm gathering like good numbers of gems. But otherwise, if I were to do like forts and everything else, I would, or maybe even like chain barbs, I would definitely 100% go to like the Home Kingdom. Right now with my current marches and everything, I'm a lot more beneficial and a lot more powerful at Home Kingdom than I'm at Lost Kingdom. My marches sadly cannot handle Lost Kingdom at the moment, but they definitely can handle Home Kingdom. Even what equipment does your CPU have? Good question. Oh man. Okay. Whatever. It's going down, man. I do need one more. I do need like a ring or something, man, here in order to get like a fully golden equipment. But I got Helm of the Conqueror. I got my Hope Cloak. I got my second Gyps. I got my Hammer of Sun and Moon. I got my Eternal Light. I got my Ring of Doom. Got my, come on, I got my Shia's return, and yeah, that's about it. And I got my silent trial, but I do need something. I am missing one legendary equipment. And then my CPU is almost finished. Yeah, you can always like keep upgrading the guy, keep like refining equipments to like level 5, but that's gonna take a while. So until that happens, I feel like just focusing on the second march is a lot better right now. I'm gonna focus on the second march, maybe like 3 marches, and that's when I'm gonna like stop for a while, maybe like try to max out the marches that I currently have. But so far my account is going decent, man. I'm happy at my account right now. It's going always better. Like every single year we are better than the previous year, which is good. I'm about to sell my PS2. I don't know what the price of a PS2 right now might be, but let's see. PS2 for sale. I'm really curious, like what's like a PS2? You might buy it for like 200 bucks. Yeah, I'm seeing some PS2s right now for like 200 bucks, because they're like low-key ancient. And then you have this one for like 52 bucks, and you have like another one for 120, 130 bucks. But you know what, man, just sell that thing anyway. You can just sell that PS2 and just go buy some stocks. Why not? Whatever small money that you can make, man, you do that and you put them into stocks. I feel like that's the way you can win in life. Investing, and investing. What do you think I should do first? All my marches equally level to 50, so I'll stick to 40 and my CPU to 60. Okay, wait, what? Wait, I gotta like reread that. What do you think I should do first? All my marches equally leveled to 50, or all stick to 40 and my CPU to 60? All stick to 40 and your CPU to 60, brother. You gotta have one march to level 60. You gotta have one march, because you're gonna fight with one march at the beginning. You're not gonna fight with like 4 weak marches. I keep telling you that if you keep fighting with like 4 weak marches or 5 weak marches, you're just gonna get demolished on the field. It's better to have one march which is gonna be good, golden equipments and everything, or maybe like at least epic ones, than actually have 4 marches who are not good, who have like terrible armaments, terrible equipments and everything. So if you have resources, you put them all into one march. You build that one march and then you go to the second one. Like really, I do believe that's the best way you can go. Your Zugliao and Shahar would survive if you had good armaments. Maybe. I do believe that they might be, but for the moment, these are like the armaments that I got, man. I have to make some research into my armaments right now, see what I gathered throughout the last couple of days. I got like 600 that I gotta check into, but no idea if I have anything good in here. As a matter of fact, let me just double check just to be kind of like curious about it. Like, let's go with like special inscription and everything, or rare inscription. Okay, let's see, legendary and common inscription. Okay, so let's see what we got in here, if we got anything good the last few days. We got this guy right here. Okay, we got this guy for cavalry, it's good. Swift, okay. This one, bellicus, okay. We got infantry tag, by the way, this is good with Swift. We got this one, Zugliao. Warcry, okay. Archer, Spirit, this might be good. This might actually be good. This might be really good. This might be good on my Zugliao for sure. This actually is really good on my Zugliao. I gotta put him into. Embattled. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Armored. Now this is not good for my Zugliao, but I feel like we got some stuff, man. I do believe we got some stuff. Bloody Bolt, the wielded troops gains 2% boosted range normal damage dealt. While in range mode, their troops deal 5% more range normal damage. Okay, we gotta... I don't even know what I'm gonna do with that. Where was I? Yeah, I was here. Okay. Okay, he does have this one, by the way. So this is decent. It's actually decent for sure. Let's see, haste, smite, forceful, focus fire. Okay, so we got some stuff, not too much, we got some stuff. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, I do need to like getting my transmutation stones, my formation chest. You know what? Just get everything, man. Get this one as well, because we do want to upgrade our state form as fast as possible. How much more do I need, by the way? I am at 4.6k. I need about 2.8k more, so we can get this one over with. And then state form is going to be level 25. We're going to have better armaments whenever we do. It's good, man. Everything is going well. I cannot complain, honestly. I really cannot complain at the way things are going so far. I'm happy. Like, I'm for the first time in a long time, I'm actually happy at how my account is doing. I feel like I can definitely partake into a KVK and just be decent. Are we getting the great ziggurat? Yeah, we just got it. We just got the great ziggurat. Okay, let's go. Oh, there we go. We found one. This is good. We found one. One still need gloves, helmet, chest, and sword. You should really, man, just try and focus on one march and then just focus on the rest. All my marches have full epic equipment, but my Zugliao has 2 legendary pieces. Well, 4 marches. I don't feel like you will do well with 4 marches. I feel like you will lose a lot of troops and you will not be trading. You will not trade as good, man, because they're like even harder to manage. So personally, if you listen to me and my advice, I feel like you should just try and focus on 1 march first, see if you can like fight with that one, and then maybe include the second one. But 4 marches, I feel like that's really overdoing it, in my opinion. Would you participate in a KVK even if you got no rewards? Yes. Listen, man. In a KVK, you always get rewards. You see this? This is rewards right here. You see this? This is rewards right here. Like, basically, you see this? This is rewards right here. So, you see this? This is rewards. Like, level 9s, level 10s, all of this is rewards, man. So, there's not such thing as going to a KVK and actually coming out as a loser. Like, no matter what you do in a KVK, you will still come out as a winner. Like, your account will be better than it was. So really, man, you gotta be thinking from like a broad perspective. I'm talking you getting nothing, you only lose, not gain. There's no way to lose. It's what I'm trying to say. Like, yes, you lose the KVK, but still, the Lost Kingdom in itself is a big treasure, and you basically are getting everything. You're getting a lot of stuff, even if you don't win. That's why people go for like recovery KVKs, man. That's why people go for recovery KVKs. Like, you will be getting everything from the shop. Like, you go to the shop right here. You go to the shop right here, you will be getting this stuff. Even if you lose, win or lose, you get these coins by actually just building your crystal tech. You will be getting this by winning the KVK, but you will be getting this for only the crystal tech, man. So just build crystal tech, you get this, you get you some good stuff right here, you get some like maybe some good equipments, maybe some good city skins. You basically get almost everything, brother. And then you go to like what was like the other one? You go to like the Lost Canyon, by the way. You go to the Lost Canyon, you have another shop right here, so you can get some materials right here. Look at this, you have 91k coins. What you will be doing with this, you will be getting some equipments whenever it is like Eternal Night or Shear's Return, or whenever you get something else right here, like materials or everything, whatever. Like, it's just free stuff, like it's waiting for you. So win or lose KVK, you always win a KVK. That's kind of like my opinion. There's no way to lose everything in a KVK. Your account always comes better on top, and it's 10x better whenever you leave the KVK than when you enter there. Unless you just get zeroed, but that's on you. Like, it's in your hands to not get zeroed. That's what I'm trying to say. But if you just be careful, like if you don't basically overextend yourself, if you just use the speed ups that you can, all like the resources that you can, you don't like overdo yourself, I feel like a KVK, it's not losable. Yes, it's more winnable in the sense that if you get the great ziggurat, that means that you'll be getting a lot more rewards and everything. But even if you lose the KVK, you still can like gather gems, you still can kill barbs, you can still kill barb force, you will still be getting like crazy rewards. So no, man, there's no such thing as losing a KVK in my opinion. Losing the fight, yeah. Losing the great ziggurat, yeah. Losing in a KVK, coming out as a loser, not really, you know. unless you fuck up really hard, but that's on you. But there's no way, like the rewards that are in the Lost Kingdom alone are 10x better than the rewards in the home kingdom. So just being into the Lost Kingdom, winner or loser, you still are winning. I feel like that's what you guys should like try and like focus on, like the fact that you are basically winning just by going into KVK. I want to go into as many KVKs as possible, man. Win or lose, I want to go into as many KVKs as possible. I feel like that's the way you should do it. Okay, decent equipments, like four rare ones, 2 epic, 1 uncommon. You go right here, let's see, you get Welchad, Hardy. Okay, but this is a lot better armaments than mine, I believe. Let me just check my Zugliao. If anything, I don't even know if I put armaments on the guy. I did put some. Yeah, this, you definitely have better stuff than I do, man. So this one, I don't need that. I need something better. For example, let's see, what do we have in here? I got nothing. Honestly, got nothing that I can give to this guy with some archer attack, maybe. A lot more archer attack than this. This is like small numbers, so it's not even worth it. Yeah, it's not even, this one is not even worth it. You go in here, you get the archer attack and everything. Okay, anything better that we have? Not really. Let's see, you got something better here maybe. And this one has like 1% archer defense, archer 1% archer. Nah. So yeah, I do need some better stuff in here. This one is probably like really good. This one is actually amazing. Like it's exactly the limit of 2.5 to 4.0, so I would not even touch this one, honestly. I would not even touch this one. Like this one is good to go as it is. I would never even transmute that. I would not even transmute it. Like that's actually really good to go. Wait, can I teleport last day into KVK and then leave the next day? If your city hall is 25, yeah. But you have to talk to your kingdom if you want to do that, man. Also, yesterday I got super lucky, golden chest. I got Kvk, Mulan, and Fierce. Let's go, man. You know, I need to open some armaments, by the way. Let me just try and open some of this stuff. Let's see if I get something good for Arch Formation. Nothing. Actually, let me see how my CPU is doing, because maybe I do not need to arch anymore. Honestly, I don't feel like I want to touch arch formation anymore right now. I feel like arch is doing really good. I'll be keeping this for my Joanne and my Arthur, and I don't know what formation they use, but I'll actually have to check them out. What formation is best for my Joanne? I gotta see that if I do that. That being said, guys, I really want to call this one a night. Like, I have to go to sleep. It's 11:30 p.m. It's time for me to call it a night. Bye bye to everyone. Love you all, and see you until the next one. Yasin, thank you for stopping by the stream. Duality, thank you for the same thing. And everyone else, Meister Consti was here, Max Henrik was here, Skewz was here, which one else was here? A lot of people were here. Foxes was here, Seung Chan was here. So thank you all for stopping by the stream, guys. See you until the next one. Peace.